All right, let's get a little bit crazy, everybody. This ain't a drill. You know how it goes here on Moat Carp's account. We are back, and we are doing a crazy amount of summons, or I should say we are at least prepared to do so. We're going for 2 different progressive rate up champs. We have 44 sacreds that we're going to put towards Nekmo Thar over here. What a gem of a champion. And then the real creme de la creme. We got 785 void shards. That is, you're seeing that correctly. 785 void shards. We were prepared to pull all of them for Siphi. As always, when we do pulls for, viewers like this that request it, but certainly Moat Carp, as soon as we hit these progressives, if we do, knock on wood, hopefully we do, we stop. So in theory, we could pull just 1 sacred and 1 void, or 44 sacreds, 785 voids. Enough said. Let's start with those sacreds. I want to see gold. This account has been on a lucky streak, but you never know. We are off to the races. Starting off with an epic, and that is going to be Vala. I was just doing a collab today with J-Gigs, and I was trying to remember who the other not Whisper and not Whisper and not Ultimate Gaelic epic hero was from the Amazon download back in 2021, and it was Vala. I couldn't remember her name. There's Taragi, phenomenal epic, but for Moat Carp's account, you better believe he has a +4 Taragi. We need gold. Aox, love Aox. I gotta say, pretty good quality. Vala's the worst of the 3, believe it or not, of this bunch. Let's keep it moving. 41 remaining. There's no 2x, nothing like that. We're just going to hammer away at this progressive and pray for Nekmo Thar. There's a Wizgar. Wizgar's really cool. Just a phenomenal champion when it comes to the Fire Knight. Really excellent, especially for progression. We got 40 left. We're still sitting at 15x for Nekmo Thar. Keep it moving, baby. So many summons. You guys know I like to yap, but I'm going to have to keep the yapping to a minimum, or at least if I'm going to yap, I'm going to have to match it with plenty of clicks because there's a lot to get through. Let's see. Now we're going to some OG trash. There's Ripper. I guess he's not that awful, but he's certainly not good. The 2x is not existent. This no 2x right now, and we're feeling it. It's all purple. There is Kunoichi. Come on, baby. Show me that gold. I hope we hit Nekmo on the first one. The chances are very slim. Believe it or not, even with these 44 sacreds, the chances that we're going to hit him, even if we get a couple legendaries, are slim, unfortunately. Another Ripper. We got a secret right up on Ripper. I got to say, shout out to Moat Carp. Oh, first legendary really quick. Come on. Oh, no way. I think he's new. Calvalax, and we still have 34 sacreds. That is fun, man. This Calvalax passive, it's just really cool. The start of every round, 4 poison debuffs on everyone. And the start of every turn, you get chances to put on more AoE. The whole kit's cool, but what a fun pull. And I'm pretty dang sure we got to take a gander. You guys know it's a young account, but he pulls like crazy. There's so many good things. I do believe Calvalax is new. Certainly, I've never pulled him for Moat. And yes, he is. What a treat. Oh my God, 34 more. We should be good for at least 1 more. I'd like to see 2. The Nekmo rate up is now up to a 20x. God, I hope we get him. This is an account I'll probably be playing a bit if and when Moat Carp lets me. I know he'll let me. We're friends. But over the next few weeks or maybe a few months, depends on when I have the time and when he wants it. But I want Nekmo on this account. I've never played with Nekmo before. He came out after I stopped playing before I came back. And yeah, the kit reads crazy. I think he's so cool. All right, this is enough purple. Ooh, we like a Sepulchre Sentinel, though. Was she a Rhodos epic back in the day? Does that sound right? Let me know in the comments if you know for sure. Ooh, Armina, big girl, you are beautiful. 30 left. I'd love to get 2 more legendaries at least. We can bank on 1 more, but I'd like to get 2. There's Kellen the Shrike. Yeah, I don't know. Too many of these Sylvan Launchers are too similar in aesthetic for me. Like, I get what they're doing. It's nice theming, but I don't know if it works for me. There's Maeve, a.k.a. not Alika. I call Maeve and Sakara not Alika. This is a lot of epics. There is Wuji. So we pulled 17 now with 1 legendary to show, but at least it was Calvalax. What a cool pull. I'm ready for gold. Come on. Yilla Girna. Come on, gold. Come on, legendaries. Nope. I do not like Excruciator one bit. But what I was saying before, right when we pull the legendary, maybe it will happen again. Maybe I'll bring some good luck. Shout out to Moat Carp for, he's in my clan. So me and the rest of our clan, Fastidious, We certainly appreciate him doing all these polls during the CVC, really hooking us up. We had it was actually, you should go check it out, but our polls yesterday, we had amazing luck. We were all in on the voids for Krisk, so that helped us in a big way. And now obviously we're going nutty with the Sacreds. And then we got all those voids to use for Siphi. So definitely don't go anywhere, guys. There's a lot coming. There's Aishma. I do believe Aishma is part of the Lady Mikage. Yes. All right. There she is. Aishma. I was correct. All right. He obviously has already pulled Mikage and has everything he needs for the fusion when he wants to do it. But that's just fun to point out, even if it did kind of delay me a little bit. We are 23 deep with just one legendary to show. Non-2X is a rough thing. It really is. With the Void Progressive, we at least have a pretty good shot because of the narrowed pool. With only 20 Sacreds left, even if we hit 2 more legendaries, we're going to have to get kind of lucky to snag a cheeky little Nekmo. And here we are now 25 deep with one legendary to show. There's our Mina. It's weird to get dupes with so many epics, with not that many pulls. Here is Lil Miss stacked. She's got a bosom that goes a mile in front. 18 remaining. 27 pulled now, and just one legendary. So this is a wake-up call. If you're not a whale or, frankly, a kraken, pulling on a non-2X this many Sacreds, it's a gamble to say the least. It is a gamble. Oh, there we go. Come on, Nekmo. Ooh, we got Green Warden Ruark, who is someone I don't know that well. A1 attacks when enemy transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target. Kind of a sick A1. Heals this champion by 5% of max HP for each debuff transferred, so nice little trade-off benefit coming out of getting hit with debuffs. There's probably certain content where you could have him take the debuffs. Here we go. AoE, this book's down to a 3-turn cooldown and books up to 100% chance of placing big version decrease attack. Also steals all continuous heal buffs from each enemy. That is so specific. I don't like that on a legendary at all. I'm trying to think what content there's so many continuous heal buffs you want to steal. And here we got a taunt. So that's a cool newer, at least by my standards, newer buff. Places a taunt buff on himself and increased defense and strengthen. Books down to a 4-turn cooldown. So basically, it's like a provoke, but it's a buff version instead of a debuff version. The passive better be good. When an ally loses 10% or more of their max HP from a single hit, places a shield buff on that ally for 2 turns equal to 10% of their max HP. Can book down to no cooldown. I'll tell you, I wish this was his max HP. But kind of a cool ability. Defense in all battles, 30%. He's like completely solid. This is not something we're going to get super excited about, but we're not going to feel bad. 16 more. We're up to the 25x on Nekmo. We've got a shot here, right? We're talking 6%. Typically with the 6% chance, you're thinking 16 to 17 pulls it's going to take if the rates are exactly on the rates. There's a Vergus. Vergus is really cool. I thought about putting him in my download link. For that slot, we went Tayrel in the end. There's Horden. Horden, the $50 champ. You know, I haven't looked around enough in the market, but I'm assuming they're not selling that fool for $50 anymore. They used to do that. Basilisk. No thanks. Come on, gold. 25x on Nekmo. Let's go. Come on, Nekmo. Ooh, Royal Huntsman. Oh, I thought it was a Thorian for a second. We got Royal Huntsman, so we did come up with 3. So 3 out of 44, we already don't have to feel bad at all. Those are above the rates. Let's check it out. Has he gotten a buff? I always felt like he needed a buff. Attacks when enemy, places increased attack buff on this champ for 2 turns if it's critical. Nice little self buff. You're going to build the guy with crit, obviously. AoE, big version decreased defense on the target for 2 turns if it's critical. Yeah, you're going to build him with crit. That's the entire A2. On a legendary champion, it's just a 3-turn decreased defense. And it's a conditional. Unless the multipliers have gone through the roof on this guy, that is one of the more disappointing A2s in the game. A3, attack when enemy, ignore 100% of the defense. So I guess if the multiplier is really good on this, it's something special, but I'm guessing he's still shockingly power crept. Doesn't feel like even close enough. Please let me know about him in the comments, guys, if anything's changed or if there's something I'm missing there. What a late. Oh, back to back. Come on, Nekmo. That's a dupe Valkyrie. I wonder what his Barbarian Faction Guardians are looking like. I'd love for him to get a +1 on Valkyrie. But there's actually probably content you could run too, now that I'm saying it out loud. I mean, he'll have no trouble with any of his faction wars, but imagine running 2 Valkyries. That is cheeky. If you don't know, guys, she's going to fill her turn meter. It's going to be increased 10% each time an enemy champion places a buff. And that helps you so much in all content. Enemy champions will have their turn meter decrease when they receive a buff, and then combine that with just the simplest, most elegant kit, right? Double hitter, decreasing turn meter, and then 3 turn cooldown, giant shields scaling off of her defense, and then AoE counterattack. It's clean, it's beautiful, just like this lady. And then over here, we got defense in faction crypts. But I mean, I would say of not counting Allah's, she's the best AoE counterattack in the game. Though I do like Martyr, but I just think Valkyrie's on a different level. Really great. 4 out of 33. All of a sudden, just like that, a little bit of luck. We got 11 more. We're still locked into that 25x on Nekmo. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You know, maybe if you wanted, you could build 2 Valkyries for like Hydra or something. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Does he go for the +1 or does he build 2? But then a count like this, I think, assuming he's got some faction guardians, I think he can use her until he has the faction guardians filled, and then I'd probably do the +1. Kitus is dog water. Keep it moving. Come on, Nekmo. Oh, please. We pulled 5. The rate, if you've been keeping up with the channel, if you haven't, make sure you're subscribed. We do this stuff, I can't believe it, but like multiple times a week. Stop. But Jetney the Giant, she's kind of cool. Not too much we need to break down here. Kind of like designed as an arena nuker. But we pulled 5 legendaries in 36 pulls on a non-2x. There's not like a secret 2x I don't know about, right? No, there's not. We got 8 more shots at the glory. Could we get Nekmo? We've hit twice now on 25x and haven't hit back-to-back again! Oh, these rates are stupid. Oh my God. Marinix, she was a fusion, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, she's got that AoE hex with the decreased defense. So, I mean, just compare this ability to Royal Huntsman, right? There's no condition. It's an AoE. You're getting 2 really good debuffs, not just 1. And it's the same kind of situation. You get the cooldown there. Very fun. Wow, dude, we've hit 6 times. And we've gone back-to-back 2 different times. 7 more. Wowzer. And we've hit 3 times on the 25x, or 4 times on the 25x, and have not got our Nekmo. The progressive, it may be a bit of a scam when you're outside of the voids. I don't know, because we are just freaking 6. And we can't even sniff the guy? Come on now. Right? We hit 4 times on the 25x. But we're not, no Nekmo to be seen. But no one's going to be upset with a session like this. I mean, some really good quality here, and then the quantity is just through the goddamn roof. My language. Urtekata. Come on, baby. 3 more. Nekmo. Melga. I love myself a Melga. Come on, Nekmo. 2 more. Come on. Also, all those legendaries, every time, there's 30,000. Come on, Fastidious. Let's go, baby. Tomo. I want a little to less of her and a little Tomo of Nekmo. All right, no Nekmo Thar for us. That's kind of rough. He did tell me to use the Ancients, but I let him do that because this went so well and we still didn't hit. I'm probably going to tell him if I was him, I'd rather save. He's not going to be upset about this session. I mean, that was ridiculous. 6 out of 44. I mean, you're talking better than 1 in 8 on a non-2x. We'll absolutely take it. Let's move on to these voids. Siphi or bust. We will pull all 785. I will not stop until we've gotten Siphi. We had incredible luck yesterday during our Krisk pulls. And actually before that, we had incredible luck on our Chalco pulls on this account. But we're here for the queen. Yeah, Siphi's kind of cool because she was added not long after I originally started playing Raid, right? I started playing in November 2019, and I believe that Valentine's Day fusion, February, or maybe it was into March of 2020, was when we had Rodos, and that's when Siphi came out. And it's just cool. Here we are over 5 years later, and Rodos and Siphi are still gigantic god tier menaces. So I guess shout out to Plarium for not power creeping them yet. Gembo, very fun arena nuker. Generally pretty hard hitting void epic. Nice pull for any normal account. Man, I hope we get her quick. We got to get her. If we come out of this, even with that many Legendary pulls, if we come out of this with no Siphi and no Nekmo, Mocarp ain't going to be the happiest guy in the world. They might make us work for it, but I think some good things are coming our way. There's Frenzy. I really like the design on Frenzy, and it's a cool kit as well. Not an OP kit or anything, but pretty cool kit. Let's keep it moving. There's a little Reliquary Tender at the end there. I got to remember, next time we do pulls for Moat Carp during a CVC, I got to check his points before and after. Because, I mean, we're getting points by like the hundreds of thousands when we're doing this number of pulls. I guess it depends. Are we going to do 785 or are we going to get lucky early? Wow, brutal tax. The non-2X, kind of rough. But actually, the last time when we were doing the Sacreds and I complained about the rates on the not 2X, kind of incredible. I really stood corrected. That was a lot of gold. This is a lot of blues in a row, though. Yikes, man. Back-to-back, tens of blues. We're just paying that tax for our sweet little corpse bride. Siphi's coming home. I guarantee it. I believe it with every fiber of my being. Siphi's coming home. Come on, syphilis. I mean, Siphi. Come on, baby. That was 3 in a row. 3 in a row, all blue. Imagine if this was like a free-to-play account and they saved for 3 months the 30 voids. What a yikes. No way we're going 4 in a row. There's no way. There's no way. There is not a way. There is no way. Guys, if you're a normal person, please never pull voids outside of a 2X. Progressives on voids are powerful if you're like a whale or a kraken. They are not for the rest of y'all's. Please don't. Look at this. Again? No way. No way. Is that 50 blues in a row? Did I miss one? Am I crazy? Was that 50 blues in a row? Mitchell, shout out to my editor, Mitchell. Was that 50 blues in a row or am I losing it? I am a little tired, but no way. Okay, there we go. Golden Reaper. I've never been happier to see a Golden Reaper in my life. Come on. That has to, I think first legendary Siphi. First legendary Siphi. Come on. Come on, Siphi. Siphi. Goddamn. Whisper, we love a whisper. I don't know if his whisper is +4 yet. I would guess she is. But if not, we'll definitely take that. A +4 whisper is going to out DPS a lot of legendaries in this game. There we go, Siphi.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my God! Oh, first try. The luck on this account lately is outrageous. I think we did go like 53 rares in a row, but we will take that for Siphi. They're saying she's up to a 20x, so I guess you can just keep pulling on it. We're going to stop there, though. He is going to be thrilled. I mean, we're still at 665 voids for the next one. I'm just doing the vicarious thing. I'm the middleman, but it feels good, if only for a moment in these videos, to be a Kraken. Holy crap. Don't do anything like this if it's not within your means, or frankly, for most people, even if it is, don't do it. But wow, Mamma Mia. Wow, that was a session. Holy crap, holy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to start a new account or you're just coming to raid for the first time, check out my link in the description. It is the best link in the game right now. You get Elenarl at download, so like 4 minutes into playing. 10 or 20 minutes later, when you hit level 10, you will get Tagoar. I freaking love Tagoar. We call him the Tag Goat on this channel. At level 20, you get Tayrel. Going to help you so much in the early and mid game. Progression King. And then finally, level 30, the phenomenal Fayne. Everyone's going to do more damage because of her, and she's going to do a lot of damage herself. Thank you very much. We got the Siphi. We got 6 other legendaries from the Sacreds, but not a Nekmo in sight. We'll take it, though. What a W session. I appreciate it, guys. Share with your mother. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.